The following is an excerpt from an askSlim member video. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube and share it. We put tons of new videos out every week. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and follow us on Twitter at askSlim. Email matt@askSlim.com and request a demo of our technical analysis services, trade planning tools, and amazing video workshops. Our services support all trading and investment styles. Please do enjoy this video. Here's the Aussie, which is just exploding as they are looking well past the recession that they're in. There's some resistance right over here on that cycle peak. You can see that right there as it gets up close to that at about just over 70. Maybe it gets up there. This minor cycle right in here with this swamped low right there is just so bullish, and then when it got above this level here, it exploded. That's this second cycle moving up, and then when that stalls, it will begin to move down and give you a correction. But right now, not stalling when you look at that. Super strong Aussie. And here you can see it moving up to that resistance area. It moved up through that one that we had right over there. And you can see the momentum condition. So here's where the momentum condition turned bullish, right over here on the daily chart. The slim ribbon has been bullish even through this correction. This was swamped again. Learn that word, swamped. It is so key because when you get into corrective periods that don't correct, it means there is so much buying in there that it will move up again. And you see that's what happened in here. So a very, very good look right there at a very bullish pattern. We talked about this also as it looked a lot like the British pound, where there's almost no correction in here. And that is a very strong looking pattern when you see it that. And it exploded to the upside. And the last one is the US dollar Canadian right over here, which the US dollar is going to be weak when the Canadian benefits from the stronger oil. We told you this yellow zone was going to bring a big decline. You can see that happened in here. Here's where the momentum turned negative, and it absolutely got slammed after that. Look at these corrective yellow zones that you see right in there. How each one of them brought the correction. And that's why we were so bearish in here in the dollar versus the Canadian, especially with energies rebounding. So that looks to us like it's got some time to go, a few more weeks. You could see us projecting down over here, and then to get a rebound coming up there. We don't know exactly where that anchor point will be. When we do, we'll have a sell zone right over there. So note that it's come back to that 34-week moving average. I discuss this very often. 34-week moving average is a magnet. You often get down to it in each of the cyclical corrections, and even when it breaks down below it pretty significantly, you come back to it on the bottom side. And here we are again. Look at it tagging it right there. So that's each one gets a little bit lower, so that's why we're looking for it to get down here to about 133. That was pretty perfect when you look at that. And here's that stair-step downward pattern on the daily chart, exactly as it should be. As cycle lows breakdown of supports, breaks under the 89-day moving average, net momentum goes negative, and pretty bad when you look at that. So you can see we're projecting an upward movement here to that sell zone. It should start any minute, and when it gets up close to that, well, we'll be looking for another decline. Well, why would we sell it there? Because we just showed you over here, it looks like it has another few weeks to go on the downside on the weekly chart right over here. We're still in this yellow corrective period there. It says that a rally right over here is likely to fail. We want to give you the highest odds entries. That's what we try to do using these patterns of multiple time frames, support, resistance, and momentum. You know, if you can capture those three things, cycle patterns, support, resistance, and momentum conditions, that gives you such a huge edge when you look at stuff like this. So that's it.